Welcome back to the Blended Learning MOOC. We loved some of your responses around that ideal student learning environment, so definitely go over to the discussion boards and check out the ones that got voted up to the top. There's some real gold in there.
Yeah, and now last week we, as Brian just said, we're really thinking about the student experience and how that shifts in a blended learning environment. Next week we're going to be thinking a lot about how the school experience itself shifts, but this week is all about the teacher and how the teacher's role changes in a blended learning environment.
And let's be clear, if that vision we had for students last week is going to become a reality, we as teachers have to and will want to really reconceive of our role and the core element of what it means to be a teacher.
That's absolutely right. And one of the things that you hear a lot is sometimes technology replacing teachers. That's utter nonsense. What's very clear is that teachers are absolutely critical in these blended learning environments. And what I've heard teachers who go into blended learning tell me is that the technology actually empowers them and helps them remember why they got into teaching in the first place, and that they would not go back to a traditional environment once here.
So in this section, we're going to go deep on 4 big ideas. The first is the way that the role and even the mindset of the teachers changes in a blended learning environment. Next, we'll get on the ground into our schools and see examples of what this looks like in our campuses. Then we'll shift our attention to how do we help train and support teachers and staff to be able to succeed in these blended settings. And then lastly, we'll do a deep dive on pedagogy, sort of the moves of a blended learning teacher, and what does it take for a teacher to really thrive in the classroom setting. So let's dive in.